TV. Hope you guys are blessed, man. Having a great day. And thanks for tuning in. If or when you decide to tune into this live, man, just wanted to acknowledge everybody who coming in. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for some people to drop into the chat. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick, man, about, something that was on my heart to share with you guys. And that is whatever happened to shame? Whatever happened to shame? Now I'm gonna wait for a minute or two until some people drop into the chat. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna say that, like, I had a great day, a wonderful day actually, and hope you guys had a great day as well. And if you are dropping into the chat, I'd like to know who you are, where you're from, who you are, and where you're from. We talking about whatever happened to shame. I think this is a conversation that's much needed. Whatever happened to shame? Prince Shallow says, hey, bro. Yo, what up, Prince? Glad to see you dropping in, bro. Yo, Prince, I'm going to go ahead and make you a moderator, man, because I seen that you've been loyal to the channel, and I want to say thank you. I'm going to make you a moderator. All right, Prince? I want to say thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, and I ask you to, like I ask all my moderators, man, to, just be watchful of what comes into the comment section. You know what I'm saying? If you see something that's not appropriate, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Don't just hide the comment. Get them out of here, man. Like, delete it from the channel, period. You know what I mean? Yeah, Prince, for sure, man. Hey, you a freaking loyal supporter, man. So for sure. For sure. Toy Smith said, I sub. Hey, thanks, Toy. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. But we talking tonight about whatever happened to shame. And that's one thing I noticed about today's society, man, is that people are just posting any and everything nowadays for likes, clicks, and views. And there seems to be no shame anymore. You know what I mean? Like, the things that people post nowadays, man, like, I would have been ashamed to post those things when I was younger, man. I tell you guys all the time, man, like, I've done things in my life that I'm not proud of, bro. Like, I've done some stuff in my life. Trust me when I tell y'all. Do not let the positive vibe fool y'all. I'm so quick to, like, be an open book and tell you guys I've done things in my life I'm not proud of, man. I've done some low down, dirty things in my life. But I'm not proud to, like, go out there and, like, share those things with people, with the internet. You feel me? Like, people out here are just so quick to just post any and everything just for the sake of having likes, clicks, and views. And I want to talk about that, man. Like, there's a level that you should not overstep because you're too ashamed of it, man. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to shame? Toy says, God bless you. Hey, God bless you too, Toy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Abel's Journey says, hello, Chi-Town native checking in. Hey, what up, though? Chi-Town. Hey, man, me and my wife always talked about going to Chicago, man, to visit, man. So, for sure, man. I've been there when I was in boot camp back in 2010, but I don't really count that as like a real tour because it was boot camp and I was kind of like just going through the motions and stuff. But I definitely want to visit Chicago again. You know what I'm saying? Chicago seemed like a beautiful city. Other than it being so freaking cold, man, Chicago is cold as I don't know what. God, dog, I was South Carolina, bro. I'm not used to that kind of cold, but yeah, man. Definitely got to, outside of the cold, I definitely got to visit Chicago again. Prince Shallow says, a racist white woman has been banned from YouTube. She spends all day talking about black folks. Good riddance. Man, like that. Listen, Prince. I don't know about anybody else, but that stuff does not bother me no more, man. Like I'm 42 years old, bro. Like I'm privy to the fact that there are racist white people in the world now, bro. Like it's always been that way, bro. It's not going to change. People are going to be racist. People are going to despise black people or whatever the case. It's not only white people who can be racist. Black folks can be racist. Hispanics can be racist. Asians can be racist. It's not all white people. So anybody can be racist, man. But like to me, that stuff don't bother me no more because I reached an age in my life where I understand that like that's just how some people are going to be. People are going to be racist. You can't change that. You know what I'm saying? Their perception of you has nothing to do with how you feel about yourself. So people can be racist all they want. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, you guys not too long ago, I had people on my live a couple weeks ago calling me the N word. I don't care, man. Call me the N word all you want, bro. I don't see myself as a nigger. I don't see myself as that at all. I'm not a nigger, bro. Like I'm a black man. I'm a man who goes out here. I work hard. I pay my taxes. I take care of my family. I'm a productive citizen of society, a God fearing man. I don't care about being called the N word no more. Now, when I was 21, 22 years old, yeah, but I'm not that person no more. So people are gonna be racist. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is keep living your life, and all you can control is yourself. That's it. You guys who in the chat, man, hit the like button for your boy. So I'd appreciate it. If you don't, God bless you anyway. But if you are in the chat and you are engaged in the chat, hit the like button for your boy, all right? Prince Shallow says, hey, bro, thanks, man. For sure, man. Toy Smith said, I sub. God bless you. Hey, thank you, Toy. You know what, Toy? Make you a moderator as well, all right? All my subscribers, man. You guys who really rock with the channel, man, you subscribe and you show love and support. You guys can be moderators, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Abel's Journey says, hello, Chi-Town native checking in. Okay, what up, though? Prince Shallow says, a racist white woman has been. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I already read that. Andre says, yo, Andre, what up, though, man? How you doing, family? He says, very insightful subject, my brother. I can relate. I'm done some stupid things as well. Actually going through it now, shaking my head. Hey, man, we all have, bro. That's a part of life and it's a part of growth. That's why I tell you guys, man, do not like trip about what you've done in the past that you may have regrets about, you may hang your head about. We all got those, bro. But the thing is, man, have you learned from that experience? Have you grown from that? That's the major thing right there that separates the weak from the strong. Have you grown from that? You know what I'm saying? We've all done things being proud of, bro, and I don't care what nobody says. Don't let them tell you no different. We've all done things. I've done things in my life I'm not proud of, bro. I wish I can just, sometimes I wish I can just go back to that stage in my life and just erase those things from my past and relive it and be able to do it all over again. But the thing about life, it has no rewind button. You feel me? Whatever you've done in life, man, you just gotta keep pushing on, bro. Like you gotta just keep moving on. That's what it is. Abel's Journey says, shame, a good topic. Attention is a kind of drug. So many people are willing to ignore shame in order to get attention. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like the things that's going on nowadays about people who are posting their marriage issues or they're posting, you know, issues about, their baby daddy or their baby mama. It's like, okay, are we really supposed to be having baby mamas anyway? Because we all know who, those of us who believe in the Bible, those who believe in Christ, those of us who believe in God and believe in what the Bible says, we're not supposed to be out here having baby mamas, bro, and baby daddies. That's not how life is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like that. So, and again, I'm not condemning nobody. I'm not judging nobody. If that's your life, listen, we've all made mistakes and we have all have done things we ain't proud of. So I'm not judging anybody, okay? I'm not doing that. But at the same time, let's just keep it a buck. We're not supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like people that's out here talking about their marital issues. Like we've all got marital issues. If you're married, bro, you're going to be having issues. You're going to have issues as a married person. But I've never on as many days as I've lived, I've never got on here on the YouTube live and talk about what I'm going through with my wife. Like that's between us. Every married couple have the issues. Me and my wife had our issues, but I'm not going to get on live and talk about what I'm going through with my wife. That's our business. And those people who get online nowadays talking about the type of stuff, talking about what they're going through in their marriage, talking about what's going through in their personal life and all this other stuff. It's like, man, you really think people care that much? And that's one thing I noticed too. People really don't care that much, man. Like, why are people getting online talking about what they got going on? Like, people are going to, you know what I'm saying, run to their freaking beck and call and thinking that, oh, these people really care about what I got going on. No, they don't care about what you got going on at all. They don't care. So keep it to yourself. Abel's Journey says shame, a good topic. Oh, I'm sorry, I already read that. Abel's Journey says Chicago has world class landscape, public green spaces, but the dangers there are very real. Yeah, man, like that's one thing that I've always kept in mind. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm very privy to the dangers to any city I visit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not oblivious to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to a city that I'm not familiar with, I'm always on point. Not to say things can't happen anyway. Things can happen anywhere. Like whether you in Chattanooga, Tennessee, or freaking Chicago, New York, California, South Carolina, where I'm from, it can happen anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always being sure that I'm on point. You feel me? No matter where I go. Abel's Journey says Chicago. Just Some Guy says base. King Marcus says, what's up, Mike? Yo, what up, Marcus? How you doing, family? Hans says, you're American. Yes, I am. Salute to you as well. Prince says, we all bleed red. God doesn't care about color. He looks at the heart. Facts. That's why I don't understand racism. I don't understand racism at all because it's not the color of the person, it's the content of the character. Like, I don't care about what color a person is, man. Like, I'm not so pro black until I'm only looking at black and nobody else. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, or whatever. I look at who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? You can be black. I don't care. If you're a bad person, I don't want to be around you. If you're a good person, I want to be around you. It doesn't matter. Like that's how simple I am. I don't care about what race you are. I care about what your character looks like. Han says, "What do you work for? What do you work for, sir?" Well, I work for the U.S. military. That's what I work for. I'm in the Navy. I've been in the Navy for the last 15 and a half years. Andre says, absolutely, I've definitely learned just righting my wrongs. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Glad to see that. Kim Marcus says, only black people are separated by N words and good black folks. Our culture is backwards and toxic. Oh my goodness. Marcus, I'm going to do a video on that, bro. I'm going to do a video on how backwards we are as a black community. And people may not like it. I don't really care. But it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about how backwards we are as a community. We need to talk about that. You guys do in the chat, man. I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. Hit the like button for your boy. Much appreciated. If you don't, God bless you anyway. Prince says, I saw a video of a black man journalist being attacked rather, by a group of white man cowards in 1957 Little Rock. What can make someone act so vile like that? Hate, ignorance. That's really it, man. Hate and ignorance. Hate they've been taught from those that came before them. You know, it's so unfortunate, man, that you get that. You know what I'm saying? Some people have been taught hate from a very early age, and that's all they know. And they don't know nothing else because that's all they've been consuming. That's all they've been taught since they were a child, and then they grow up, and then that's what you get. You know, hateful adults. Unfortunately. What else you guys got? Questions, comments, concerns? Prince says, glad I wasn't living back then because I would have went to jail or something, or or gotten beat up bad. You know, I say the same thing, man, Prince. Thank God I wasn't alive in the 1950s, bro. Cause man, look,
Who bit this?
Kobe.
I told you put it in the drawer.
But I say the same thing, Prince. That like, thank God I wasn't born in the 50s, bro. Cause something happened to me, bro. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like you're not gonna sit there and try to punk me 24/7. I'm just gonna sit there and let you just have your way because you're white. I don't care, bro. Like no. Knowing my character, how I am, there's no way. I couldn't do it. You good? You know, but I will say this much when it comes to racism. I will say this much, right? You know, one thing that I'm not a fan of is how black people get online and talk about how white people are holding them back and white people are the reason why they're not what they should be and stuff like that. When we holding ourselves back about an ignorant behavior that we got going on in our own community. You feel me? Like I need to do a video on that, and I plan to do a video on that about how black people are holding themselves back. You know what I'm saying? It's not white people, dog. Like white people are not our problem. We are our own problem. Don't get me wrong. You got some people, white people out there who don't like black people. It's always gonna be like that, bro. It's nothing we can do about that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like black people, we hold ourselves back more than any other race, man. It's not just white people, dog. It's black people that's holding ourselves back more than any other race. I'm just being real, man. Like when I go to the hood, man, I don't gotta worry about the white people trying to like rob me or come out of the bushes and point a gun at me and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all black people, bro. Like I gotta worry about these YNs before I gotta worry about the white man when I go back home to visit. And the white people who I'm watching out for. Honestly, man. Like I'm being real. I've been in the military for almost 16 years. Going on 16 years. Not one time when I went home did I have to think to myself, I gotta watch out for the white man. I don't. I don't. I gotta watch out for the young black guys. The guys who are out there trying to rob and do all this other stuff because they don't have the hustle and drive to go out there and get it on their own. That's what I gotta watch out for, not the white man. So the white man, we can sit here and make excuses all day long about the white man, bro, but they don't bother us like that. They don't bother us like that. They really don't. King Marcus says, Mike, how do you feel about sports gambling? And do you feel like it's a number one addiction right now? I think all addictions are bad and taking us out. Look at all the weed dispensaries being built. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Marcus, I think the gambling, the dispensaries being built, all of that stuff, man, is just to keep us distracted, bro, about, from what's really important. I'm not a gambler myself. I don't gamble like that at all. If I gamble, it may be once every 5 years. I don't gamble like that. Last time I gambled was when Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence. That's the last time I gambled. I bet somebody $500 that Errol Spence was going to win, and then I lost the bet. I paid the $500, and I haven't gambled since. Like I don't gamble like that, so I really can't speak much on that. Yeah, but like it's just not just us as black people, man. That's just a thing that's meant to distract all of us. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whoever it is, man. Like Hispanic, I'm sorry, um, whether it be gambling on sports or smoking weed, bro. Like it's all of us, man. It's not just black people. Prince Charles says, even my dad told me I saw a black dude with dreads coming towards my car. I would lock my door so fast. I'm like, black people don't trust other black people's folks' mindset. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think it should just be a black thing. Anybody for that matter, man, that walk past your car at a certain time of night. You don't know who these people are, man. Lock your doors, man. Dunk Man says sports betting just became legal in my state today. Just be careful with that, man. Be careful with that. Yeah. Anyway, we keep some trolls in the comment section, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? My moderators, you guys, stay on top of that stuff, man. You see somebody coming through here talking crazy, get rid of them, all right? Get rid of them. You're not going to play that. So what else you guys got going on, man? Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything y'all want to talk about? We can chop it up, man. Listen, I'm not going to be on here too long tonight, man. I promise you that, because I got to get to my wife here in a minute, man. I just want to chop it up with y'all, see what's good. And, you know what I'm saying? Just have a quick conversation with y'all. But, like, the origin of the message was whatever happened to Shame. That's what I got on here for, was to talk about whatever happened to Shame. People don't seem to have any shame anymore. That's what I want to talk about with y'all, man. Like, I'm not one for that. Like, there's things that I'm ashamed about in my life, and I will not get on here and brag about what I'm ashamed about. But you got people out here who are getting online nowadays, and they're talking about things they should be ashamed of in order to get likes, clicks, and views. And I don't understand it, bro. It's crazy. You know what? Hey, yo, you know what, moderators? Don't even worry about this Danny Rodriguez. Don't even worry about him. Do not block him. Don't block him. I want to talk to you, Danny Rodriguez. You said, loser, coward, shut up. You know, as I always say, you talking to a grown man. I'm not some spring chicken. I'm a grown man. And one thing I know about being a grown man at this stage in my life is that there's people out here in the world who are not happy with their lives. Some people are happy, some people are not happy with their lives. And who are happy with their lives, one thing I realize and I notice is that they're not doing what you're doing. They're not going online and talking trash to somebody who they don't know. That's one thing I notice about people who are happy and who are winning in life. People who are losers, people who ain't doing nothing with their life, people who are just out there bored, don't have a girlfriend, don't get no sex, nothing like that. They're the ones out here that's trying to project anger online, and they're trying to make everyone else as miserable as they are. That's one thing I notice about people like you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't bother me, Danny. You don't bother me at all. So I want you to keep on doing what you think you're trying to do, because you're not winning over here, bro. You're not. Because number one, I know you're a loser. And number two, you would never say this to my face. No matter what you may think online, bro, I'm not what you think I am. You would never say this to me in my face. So, and being that I know that, I'm not going to give you the energy, fam. So take your loser, trash, bum self somewhere else and go to another channel and try to bring them down because you're a loser. That's what you are. K Marcus says, have you thought about starting a podcast? I would join. I would love to, Marcus. I thought about that. I really thought about that. I should. I'm actually going to look into that, Marcus. I'm going to make a note about that when I get off this live, and I'm going to start a podcast. That's a good idea, man, for sure. Dunkman says, one song I've been digging is the Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. It's a haunting new wave from new wave song from 1984. Okay. Abel's Journey says, during the past 40 plus years, I've seen parents fail to instill a healthy sense of shame in their children. Example, having a baby shower for an unwed female. That part, yeah, man. Like, bro, that's one thing I don't get either. Because when I was a kid, bro, when I was in my teens or high school, and a young woman was having a baby and she wasn't married, that was like a thing to be ashamed about, man. Like, we wasn't posting that stuff on social media and celebrating that type of stuff. That stuff was like looked down upon when I was younger. But now all of a sudden, that stuff is like celebrated now. It's crazy. But the stuff that used to be praised is now shamed, and things that used to be shamed is now praised. Things that used to be considered good is now considered bad, and things that used to be considered bad is now considered good. This world has completely flipped upside down. That's really what it is, and it's crazy. Um, Prince says, I have a radio podcast. It's called Future Leaders Outreach Network. I've been doing it for almost 2 years. You know what? Hey, Prince, man. You know what? I need to check you out. So what I'm gonna do? Take a snapshot of that, and then I'm going to look you up, Prince. I'm gonna look you up, and I'm definitely gonna support what you got going on, because you've been supporting me, man, for sure. Hey, you guys, again, man, you guys see somebody on here talking crazy, take care of them. Because I'm not going to do it, bro. Like, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with no haters or somebody who got nothing else better to do. You know what I'm saying? The negative people, negative Nancy's, and all that other stuff. I'm not going to deal with that. So, you guys, please take care of them. When you see some negative comments, take care of them. Get them up out of here. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Abel's Journey said, in 1958, my auntie got pregnant straight out of high school. Her father told her she had to move out. He told her he had 9 other kids to raise. Damn. You know, but unfortunately though, that's how it was with a lot of older people, older generations, man. They didn't have time for that type of stuff, man. They already had things going on, and then you get a kid or a young woman who is having a kid up in that in that family. It's like, yo, we don't got the means to take care of this kid, so you gotta get out here on your own. That's how it was, unfortunately. Prince says it's on Facebook every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. when Eagles talk. Okay. Yo, Prince, I'm gonna check you out, man, for real. I'm gonna check you out, all right? I'm gonna check you out. That's a promise. I'm gonna check you out because you've definitely been a support to me, and I'm gonna support you as well. All right. Hannah Brooks says, "Hi, yo, what up, Hannah? How you doing? At the end of the day, you ain't saying nothing. You can flex all day, not gonna pay no bills." Okay. Who's that directed towards? Abel's Journey says, so my pregnant auntie married her baby daddy, and they've been married ever since. A rare case, I know, but her father set the standard with consequences. Yeah, I mean, at least the guy who got her pregnant is trying to marry her, so it's not a terrible thing, I guess. Uh, you know, you guys who come in here and talking crazy, y'all really think y'all doing something and you're not. You ain't doing nothing to me. You really think you're doing something to me. You really think that you hurt my feelings and you're not. You really think that you are discouraging me and you're not. You're not doing nothing to me. I want to put that out there, bro. You people who are coming through here talking crazy and thinking that you're discouraging me or that you hurt my feelings, you're not doing nothing to me. If you have any idea who you're talking to, you wouldn't even try to do that because my skin is so thick. You have no idea who you're talking to, bro. So you can come through here talking crazy. Next person can come through here talking crazy. I don't care. I really don't care. Number one, I know that most people who do this type of stuff is on the internet just being a troll because they're on the internet. And number two, you would never say this to my face. So I don't care about what you got to say. I really don't. So kick rocks and have a nice day. And Prince, I thank you for being a good moderator, man. Appreciate you. I already told y'all, man. People who got stuff, the time to do this type of stuff are losers. Like that's what they got time to do. Losers. K Marcus said it's where people waste their time doing this. All you're doing is showing your happiness and bitterness. Yeah, facts, Marcus. Facts, bro. Like, do I get on here being negative? Do I get on here being like telling y'all about how much I hate my life and all this other stuff? No, I don't do that. I come on here and I try to encourage, inspire, and educate. And people who get on here and talking crazy, they're only exposing who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a negative person. I don't try to be a negative person. And so anybody who comes at me, I know that they are doing this because they hate life. They hate themselves. Because I don't get on here trying to start no drama with nobody. And I'm telling you, man, like the folks who do this stuff would never do it to my face, bro. I promise you. I promise you, bro. They wouldn't do it to my face. And if they did, they not gonna get what they think they're gonna get. Just saying. Can baby oil factory. Hey man, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like let them cook. Let them cook. You know what I'm saying? Like moderators, don't block nobody right now. Okay? Do not block anybody. I know I told y'all that in the beginning, but for right now, just leave them alone. Leave anybody who comes to here negative alone. I don't want moderators interacting right now. Leave these people alone. Let them say what they got to say. Because I want to respond to these folks. Let them say what they got to say. All right. Baby Oil Factory says the F for you. You're asking me a question like that with a name like Baby Oil Factory? You Diddy puppet? Man, get out of here, bro. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you think I'm answering myself to you? whose name is Baby Oil Factory. Man, kick rocks, man. Kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun with y'all. Those of y'all who on here getting mad and trying to spread negativity, I'm gonna have fun with y'all. So moderators, leave them alone, okay? Leave them alone. Let their comments slide for a second. I'll let y'all know when I want to like let y'all get involved. But for now, just let it ride, okay? I want to see it. King Marcus says, I think it's the same person and just changing names. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But hey, man, whether it is or not, one thing I know for sure, man, this person they don't get no cheeks. They don't get no cheeks. They don't got nobody who love them. They don't got no love in their life at all. So it's easy for them to get online and talking crazy to people because they don't got no love in their heart. They don't got no love, nobody who loves them. And one thing about today's society, man, is people that's out here now that's in a lot of pain that it's easy for them to get online and spew hate because they don't got no love, man. They don't got nobody who loves them and care about them. So it's easy for them to get online and just try to like hate somebody else who they don't know in order to make themselves feel better. That's why I don't give them the energy, dog, because I get it. I've been there before, but I never done that type of stuff. I never got online and try to spew hate, but I know how it is to be unhappy with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just unhappy. You might be, you know what I'm saying? You might be a little bit angry or whatever the case, and you may not understand why your life looks the way it looks. I never done what they're doing, but I get where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't get me mad, because I understand that they hate their lives. They don't got no girlfriend, they don't got no boyfriend, no wife, no husband, nobody who loves them. Their daddy probably beat on them, their mama don't like them or probably hates them. So it's easy for them to get online and talk crazy to somebody else because they don't got no love in their heart. That's why they don't bother me. Straight up. King Marcus says, I think it's the same person. Oh, yeah. Prince says, that's right. Facts, man. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, listen. One thing about me, I'm not saying this to sound like no tough guy. I promise you I'm not. I'm not trying to sound like no tough guy. But one thing about me is that I was raised in the 80s and 90s. We weren't born in the era, dog. Like, if you had to come up in the hood in those times, you had to know how to fight. So I know how to fight, bro. I know how to fight. I know how to take care of myself. So the thing is, anybody who feel like, oh, they tough, they so tough, I ain't hiding from nobody, man. I ain't hiding from nobody. I don't need a gun. I don't need a knife. I got these, bro. Like these, I got these, bro. And I know how to use these. I don't worry about anybody. I don't worry about nobody. And so it's easy to talk tough online, but I know how to use these. Promise you that. Why you looking at me like that? No. Crazy fool. He says, probably live with your mama. No, I live with my wife. Prince says, cheeks means the S word, right? I've heard that before with my family members. Man, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, before I get up out of here, you guys got any questions, comments, concerns? I'm not going to make this live too long tonight. I just wanted to just chop it up with y'all, see what's going on, man, and then get up out of here. So I'm gonna give you guys like another minute or so, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay. Prince says, I got all A's in my classes so far. Hey, that's what's up, Prince. Keep it up, man. How old are you, Prince? How old are you? All A's, man. That's what's up, man. Keep it up, bro. Prince says 18. That's what's up. Hey, Prince, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you what I wish I could tell my younger self. I'm 42, you're 18, right? So I can literally be your father, bro, at my age. You feel me? So I'm going to tell you this, Prince. If you don't hear nothing else I said during this live, I'm going to tell you a couple of things in order to make sure that you get on the path you're supposed to be on. Okay? Because I wish I would have told myself this when I was 18. So I'm going to tell this to you. Okay? Number one, do not prioritize women. You 18, bro. You got time. God willing, you got time. Focus on your goals and your career. Number two, do not be reckless with your money. Spend your money wisely. Spend your money wisely, man. I wish I would have told myself this when I was 18, bro. Those two things right there, and keep faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to ever, like, take God out of the equation. God is important. Keep God first. Do not prioritize women. And freaking make your money, man. And don't be reckless with your money. Those three things right there. I wish I would have, like, freaking told myself this when I was younger. Please, Prince. Women are always going to be there. Focus on yourself right now. You're 18, man. You're young. You got the world, you know what I'm saying? You got the world at your feet, bro. Take care of your life first. Please. Because the way that this world is right now, I mean, young men getting caught up, man. Just focus on you and your goals and the Lord. That's it, bro. And the women are always going to be there. My wife asking me how old am I? Woman, you know how old I am. Why are you asking me a question like that? Kim Marcus says, "Be safe, Mike. Hopefully, you can start that podcast. I think it will go places." Facts, man. I'm gonna do that, Marcus. I'm gonna do that, bro. Prince Shadow Taylor says, "Fully noted." Hey, man. I hope you really take note of that, bro. For real, man. Like, and I get it how it is when you're young and you want to like have fun. I get it, man. Like when you're young, you want to have fun and all that stuff. I get it, man. But at the end of the day, trust me. Watch who you got in your circle. Please be careful and have fun, but don't go overboard, man. Don't get stupid. Okay? So I'm gonna tell you, man. Please be careful, man, Prince. Okay? You're young. Women are distractions. That's what my mommy tells me. They are. Oh my god, your mommy's a good woman, wise woman. They are distractions, bro. They are distractions. Stay focused on your goals, man. Stack your money up. I'm telling you, man, because the women always gonna be there, bro. Don't let no woman get in the way of your goals. They are not going nowhere. Trust me, bro. When you in your 20s, 30s, even 40s, and you got your life together, women aren't going anywhere, man. Like, don't get so caught up so early. If you find a good woman, that's cool. But I'm just saying, like, don't be so quick to just throw yourself at the first woman who give you some attention. Okay, that's all I'm telling you. Not just women, but a lot, including iPhone, including phone. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, my wife just texted that. But yeah, man, I love you guys, man. You guys be blessed. Take care. I just want to like, you know what I'm saying, let you guys know how much I love you guys. Take care, and you guys take care. And just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick, man. But in the meantime, you guys be blessed. Take care. I love y'all. This your brother Big Mike checking out, man. Yeah. Rod
Adios.
says your head's shaped like a pyramid. Shut up. Kanye says, shout out to you, homie. Hey, that's what's up, Kanye. Appreciate you.
Pyramid. He doesn't know what pyramid is.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you should go to preschool. Go back to preschool, boy.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Rod, you know what I'm saying? You can talk all you want to, but guess what? At least I'm showing myself on camera. What about you? You don't show yourself on camera. You got a freaking R as a goddamn on profile, your profile picture or whatever you got going on. So show your head. How about that?
No, okay, no. Yeah. Bye-bye.
But anyway, love y'all. Take care, man. Big Mike checking out. Yeah, okay. Hey, man, you guys be sure to email me. Ask at Big Mike RTTV83 at gmail.com and we can chop it up, all right? But until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later. I got to go, man. Y'all be blessed. Peace.